Joe Rogan may be on to something. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to my channel. Make sure you comment on this video. And let's get into this. Joe Rogan. Now, I remember I made a video not too long ago about Joe Rogan saying he supported Bernie Sanders. Now, I have no idea why a person like Joe Rogan, who benefits on capitalism, who seems to be an open-minded person that does a lot of research, at least appears that he does a lot of research. He interviews a wide variety of people on his podcast called The Rogan Experience. And I don't know how he comes to the conclusion that socialism makes any sense. I don't know how he comes to the conclusion that Bernie Sanders actually know what he's doing. A person that's been in politics for God knows how long. He's been in politics longer than I've been alive. And he's now saying, well, we're going to change. We're going to change. Well, you didn't do nothing while you were the senator for God knows how long. You haven't created a job. You are a politician. Don't know how Joe Rogan supported that man. But I want y'all to hear exactly what Joe Rogan said. And we're going to talk about why I think he's on to something as it relates to Joe Biden and President Trump. Roll the film.
This is the real issue with the Democratic Party. They've essentially made us all morons.
Yeah.
With this Joe Biden thing. They really have. They
you
made us all
imagine?
morons.
Who do we need? I mean,
I can't vote for that guy.
I can't vote for him.
I can't vote for him.
I can't vote for Trump.
I'd rather vote for Trump than him. I don't think he could handle anything. I mean, you're relying entirely on his cabinet. Like, if you want to talk about an individual leader that can communicate, he can't do that. And we don't even know what the fuck he's going to be like after a year in office. The pressure of being the president of the United States is something that no one has ever prepared for.
Right.
The only one who seems to be fine with it is Trump, oddly enough. I mean, he doesn't seem to be aging at all or in any sort of decline. You know, Obama, like, almost immediately started looking older.
Yeah.
George W., almost immediately. He still plays golf all the time. Like, he hasn't switched up much. I mean, I'm sure he switched it up a little bit because of the pandemic, because he's apparently a germaphobe.
Barring the foul language, I think you guys can see very clearly that he's on to something. And I think Joe Rogan is a reflection of how a lot of people feel. I don't care what side of the spectrum you fall on. A lot of people are feeling like Joe Biden ain't gonna cut the mustard. Like he ain't got it together. He can't even speak without blanking out, without sounding crazy. And he hasn't even been put under pressure yet. He hasn't had to go on a one-on-one debate yet. He hasn't had to answer for the record of him and Barack Obama. And I don't think that joker gonna make it. Now, Bernie Sanders still haven't dropped out. And the reason why he haven't dropped out is because I think he know that you know that they know that he know that somebody said that Joe Biden ain't gonna make it. And President Trump, and Joe Rogan said, I won't vote for Biden, but I vote for Trump, which makes me feel like it's crazy that he would even vote for Bernie and not Trump. But he said that I won't vote for Biden, but I'll vote for Trump over Biden. Trump is very successful. He's doing great. It doesn't faze him. Mr. Billionaire Trump, none of this stuff faze him. I think I'm more irritated with how people attack Trump than what Trump is. Trump golfs, Trump does his thing. Every day to day, he coming back. Boom, 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 boom. Press conferences, rallies, press conferences, Q&A, rallies. I don't know how he do it at 70 years old. But I think that Trump has the ability and the fortitude to be the president of the United States of America for 2 terms. For 2 terms. And I'm hoping that people wake up like Joe Rogan and say, Biden ain't the one. Let me look at Trump. Let me look at the other side and figure out what's going on. Because there's something going on in the atmosphere, ladies and gentlemen, politically. And I think a lot of people are getting it. A lot of people are waking up, but there's still a lot to be done. And I think the more the Democrats push BS, the more people are starting to wake up and say, something ain't right there. Let me check the other side. Because that's exactly what happened to me. But anyway, let me know what you think about Joe Rogan and his statement. Are conservatives just going too far and they always waiting for the liberal that's popular to say that they support a conservative? Or do you think that Joe Rogan is on to something? Write that in the comment section. Let me know. Make sure you like this video. Like, subscribe to the channel. Visit the Officer Tatum Store where you get all the cool merch. Y'all know what it is. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.